This is Goku Sun DBZ and welcome back for a new video game news segment. First up, let's get the box office. Unfortunately, it wasn't too much overall in gaming news, a few selected stories though. But first, let's get box office for the weekend done. First coming in at number 5 is Bad Boys, which ended up pulling in another 11,305,000, dropping only 5.9% from previous weekend. Worldwide box office total comes to $369,847,306. Then we have coming at number 4 a new film called The Photograph, made $12,270,000, and it only got a domestic release, didn't get a worldwide release. Coming at number 3, another new film, Fantasy Island, based on, of course, the 1970s show. It made 12.4 million domestically. Worldwide, it made 21.6 million. Coming in at number 2 is Birds of Prey, dropping from first place to second place. It dropped an estimated 48.2% the box office. It made $17,115,000. Worldwide total is currently at $145,273,302. And coming at number 1 for the opening weekend is Sonic the Hedgehog. It made domestically $57 million. So not bad. Good job, Sonic. And worldwide total box office as of right now, opening weekend, it made $111 million worldwide opening weekend. It's not bad. That actually makes it one of the larger grossing opening weekends for a video game based movie. I still need to see the movie. I usually wait a week or two after a movie comes out before I personally go see, just so I can avoid crowds of people. Okay, so quickly mention a couple stories and then I'll talk a little bit about some games on a new game sale. Technically, there's 2 PSN sales, but this sale ends the 18th. So yeah, pretty much today's the last day of the sale. But there's also another sale, a special critics sale going on. I'll talk about that probably in my next gaming news, as well as some other stuff going on. But a couple of stories at the top. One, some gameplay has been revealed for a brand new game called New World. It's an MMO and it's being developed by Amazon of all companies. Yeah, a MMO game by Amazon. So it should be interesting. I need to personally watch the gameplay, see how it looks overall. If it's going to be like your stereotypical MMO RPG, we'll see. But it's definitely interesting, given this is the first game project that I know of from Amazon. Also, some leaked footage, some leaked stuff came out about a now officially a canceled game announced by Blizzard, and that game was titled StarCraft Ghost. And at least according to the story published and released by Polygon. Now, if you want a full in-depth talk or discussion about that story, check out Polygon's article on the story itself, where they actually talked with Blizzard. Now, the third and major topic was some comments made this past week by a CEO and head over Epic Games, which kind of hypocritical statement, but what he more or less stated was that he thinks that loot boxes need to die in gaming. I agree 100% with that statement. The thing is, this is coming from Epic. You know, the company who made Fortnite, which has tons and tons of microtransactions. Now, to be fair on the part of actually Epic, with games like Fortnite, even though I hate those type of games, I'm not a fan of the free-to-play model for the most part. with the exceptions of games like Warframe. But with that said, to be fair on the part of Epic, even though technically they have loot boxes of sorts, they actually do tell you, give info exactly what's in that box that you buy. So you actually know 100% for a fact what you're getting when you buy that box. So to be fair, it's not like a random thing like, say, EA and their surprise mechanics. Yeah, as I've said before, I'm not a fan of Electronic Arts, not a fan anymore of Activision, Blizzard, of course, Blizzard more specifically. Of course, Konami, which screw Konami, and others, but even though it's somewhat a hypocritical statement coming from Epic, I will give points where points are due, at least. Even though they do follow a similar type model, at least Epic lets you know exactly what you're getting when you buy stuff. Unlike many other companies, like as Mr. Android, CEO of Electronic Arts. But anyways, a special sale going on right now. Remastered and Retro. A couple of games that I wrote down here. We have Bloodstain, Ritual of the Night, which of course I highly recommend anyone buy. It's currently on sale for $23.99, pretty good deal. And I've gone out of my way and I've bought the game 3 times, if that says how much I like the game. Also, for $19.99 you can get the Crash and Sing trilogy, though it's been out a long time now. Also for $19.99, the Spyro Reignite trilogy. Also you have the Castlevania Anniversary Collection, which is like a bunch of the old classics. Now this excludes, of course, Symphony of the Night and another one with it, because that was released in a different Castlevania collection. But right now, Castlevania Collection, which gets you about like 5 Castlevania games for $9.99, not a bad deal. Also, you have the Contra Collection, which is also $9.99. Ni no Kuni remastered version is on sale for $29.99. You also have for $9.99 the Okami HD, which is something I recommend for that price. That's ridiculously good. Probably one of the best deals actually on here, surprisingly, is the Arkham Collection. That will get you all 3 Arkham games. Arkham Knight, Arkham City, and of course Arkham Asylum. That's not bad. That's a heck of a trilogy. And that'll set you back $17.99, $18, and you get 3 games. Pretty good. This is one of the 2 main games on this sale that I'm tempted to pick up myself. The Capcom Beat 'em Up Collection, which gets you like 5 or 6 classic Capcom Beat 'em Up games, such as like, of course, Final Fight, many others, and more specifically, Captain Commando. $9.99 as I said, and that's for a bunch of classic games. Also, from Capcom on sale, you have Dragon's Dogma for $14.99, which is a really good deal. You also have Mega Man Legacy Collection 1 for $15, $14.99, and that'll get you like something like 10 Mega Man games, which I think that's more than worth it. You're basically paying like $1.50 a Mega Man game if you think it out. Mega Man 11 on sale for $14.99. Mega Man X Legacy Collection, which will get you 8 Mega Man X games. That'll set you back $19.99, $20. That's definitely a good deal in my opinion. Speaking as an uber fan of the Mega Man X series. Also, you have a bunch of Resident Evil games on sale. And all of these games that I list are all $7.99 each. Resident Evil Remake, Resident Evil 0, Resident Evil 4, Resident Evil 5, Resident Evil Revelations. Resident Evil Revelations is the other one of the 2 games that I'm very tempted to pick up on this sale, because I haven't played Revelations, but I've heard nothing but positive things about the game. So for $7.99, I'm kind of tempted to buy it. It's on sale for like $9.99 on the Switch, but I can get for $2 less on the PS4. So I'll probably pick it up on the PS4. Also for $7.99, if you want a classic, Resident Evil Code Veronica X is another one. Now, I don't mention Resident Evil 6 because that game is garbage in my opinion. Also, you have some really classic games also on sale. The original Doom and Doom 2. If you like the classic old school Doom games, here's a thing you might want to take advantage. You can get Doom 1 and Doom 2 each for $2.49 each. So $2.50, $5, and you get 2 classic Doom games. Also, for $4.99, you can get Doom 3, which of course was originally released on the original Xbox and has a remastered version on the 360. But if you want to play it on current gen, might take advantage of this. $5 for Doom 3. Also, Super Star Wars, a classic Super Nintendo game. Yeah, you can actually play on the PS4. Super Star Wars is on sale for $3.99. A classic if you like really hard platformers. Look into this game. In my opinion, this is in, at least for me personally, top 5 hardest platformers I've ever played. Also, you have Grand Theft Auto 3 and Grand Theft Auto Vice City are both on sale for $8.99 each. If you like classic Grand Theft Auto, might take advantage. Also, Metro Redux is on sale for $5.99. I admit, I'm kind of curious. I've never played any of the Metro games. I might actually pick this up for $6, just because, since I've never played them, the price isn't bad. Also, you have a bunch of SNK games are on sale for $3.99 each. Now, this includes Samurai Showdown games, King of Fighter games, such as King of Fighters 2000. You even have collections on sale, like Art of Fighting. Also, you can get like some of the Metal Slug games for $3.99 each. So if you're a big SNK fan, you might want to take advantage of this sale, paying $4 each for a bunch of classic SNK games. You might want to look into it. But anyways, this is Video Game News. Leave a comment below, tell me what your thoughts are, and I'll see y'all next time. Same YouTube time, same YouTube channel.